Hey guys, and I'm back again with another video. Oh, okay. So I just want to say, I'm kind of sick. Like, I'm still kind of sick, but a little bit better. Just have a runny nose and a sore throat, so I can't do a singing video today. So today's not a singing video; it's a story. Story time with me. But before I say these stories, I just want to say we made it to 1,000 subscribers. Oh my gosh, like, I didn't even think I could make it to 1,000. Honestly, I just want to say, like, wow, to me that's a lot. That's a lot because I didn't think people were interested in watching me like that. So it's like that's crazy. So I'm like, okay, whatever. I guess like I'm cool. But I just want to say like, thanks guys. Like, oh my god, thank you, each one of y'all that are watching this. Yeah, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, press that notification button so you guys know when I'm about to post, or when I post comes, or everything that's about to come from me. Yeah, press that notification button. Ding. Okay, so I could talk all day. I really could just talk all day. So let's get into this story. So this is the first time I went on a date with a white guy. I know. I'm shook too. They like chocolate girls? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Yes, I know. I'm shook. I'm shook to the max. Actually, I was just like, oh, so I guess everybody has a sweet tooth. It's not just chocolate boys. So, let's get into it. Basically, there was a point where I was just like, oh my god, like nobody's hitting me up. My phone is so dry, like, oh my gosh, like no one wants to talk to me. Like, I'm just not interacting with anybody or any of the guys because like it's not the ones that I want to talk to clearly. But I'm just like, no one's hitting me up, and it's just like, oh, like everyone that I know is going on dates and like meeting guys and just seeing new people and just having a life that I don't clearly have. So I called my friends one day and I'm like, oh my gosh, like I'm so sad. I was just like, I'm so sad. Like no one likes me and no one wants to talk to me. And like, clearly that wasn't the case. It was just that I'm bored. So she's like, oh, you should download this app called Bumble. And I'm like, Bumble? Like, what's that? It's a dating app. If you guys don't know, Bumble is a dating app that girls and guys use, or anybody, to be honest, can use. And, sorry, like my nose. Ugh. Okay. Ugh. Okay, I need to blow my nose. Okay, sorry guys, I'm back. Had to blow my nose. That was irritating me that I just kept on like, yeah. That was like too much snot in my nose. So basically what I was saying, it's an app called Bumble. So basically my friend introduced me to this app called Bumble, and it's an app clearly for boys and girls and everybody. Clearly you can meet friends, you can have friends, you can sexual interactions, whatever. You can do whatever, honestly, on that thing. But she said, oh, you should download it. Like you can meet new guys and like talk to them and like yada da da da. Y'all know what I mean. So basically, I download Bumble. Knowing me, I don't like to download dating apps because my confidence level is like way up to the roof. Like I have a big head. Like honestly, a big head. Now I'm humble about it, but like I honestly do have a big head. Like if you tell me that I'm cute, I'm just gonna talk about how cute I am all throughout the whole day. Like, I know, I look so fucking cute. Like, I was so ugly back then. Like, I know, I'm bad as fuck. Like, I just talk about myself too much. But, everybody should have that confidence in them. Because everybody's beautiful. So, don't let nobody tell you that you're not. Because you are. But, today I was, that day I was feeling a little bit pooped. So, I was like, I guess I'll download this app. Who knows? Who knows who I'll meet? And plus, like, I'll go on dates. Yet, I don't like going on dates unless I like talking to you. For me, like, honestly, like, if I go on a date, I have to talk to you within like 3 weeks at least. 3 weeks to get like a general information about you, because like I don't know what could happen. So like if I barely know you, it's kind of weird for me going on a date like barely knowing you. So it's like we don't know what's gonna happen or what you're gonna do. Like I don't know you like that, so it's like I like to get to know someone before they take me out on a date. And I know what the date means is to go on a date to get to know them. That's what dating is. But like that's just me though. So if you want to take me on a date, just know that you have to get to know me first, and I have to get to know you a little before you take me out. But this dude, I let him slide. I let him slide. I said, why not? So, I'm swiping or whatever, because like girls have to swipe first and message first. So we dinged at the same time. It's like ding. I was like, oh, okay. You, okay, all right, like me and you. Because all the other dings I got was like these ugly little boys who just wanted pictures and just all the other stuff. And I was not into that. I was just wanting someone to talk to and give me attention because I'm bored. So this white boy swiped up, and we both dinged at the same time. And I'm like, oh, you kind of cute. Hey, you cute. He's like, hey, you cute too. I was like, you like chocolate, don't you, boy? I know you do. So after we dinged, and we just started talking through that. I don't like talking on the dating app because like I just honestly just don't. I'm not gonna answer. So I'm like, hey, you can text me. You can add me on Snapchat, or you follow me on Instagram, and I'll text you from there. I'm not gonna give you my number. I don't know you. Who knows what you're gonna do? So I give him that, and he adds me on Snapchat, and we start talking. So we're talking, and he's hitting me with words like, I know, don't fall for his words, but I did. He was like, you so gorgeous. You're so beautiful. Like, oh my gosh, like just fangirling me. And I'm just like, stop. I know I am, but you don't need to tell me. Okay, go ahead, keep telling me. I know. So he's telling me this. Usually I get guys that are like, oh my God, you're pretty, you bomb, like heart emojis, like whatever. But he was just, he was using the word gorgeous and beautiful. Like those words are like gorgeous, like not pretty, gorgeous, beautiful. Beautiful is like when you look at like the sky, when you look at the ocean. Oh my God, it's so gorgeous. Like look at this world, so beautiful. So I felt like I was the world. Like he was looking at the world, like he was traveling, and he's like, oh my gosh, Italy, gorgeous. Like, so I fell for it. Yes, I did. Because I just did. So after that, he goes, I need to take you out, basically. I need to take you out. I'm not going to tell you his name. Let's just give him a name. Let's call him Snowflakes. We'll call him Snowflakes. So basically Snowflakes, like, I need to take you out on a date. Like, we need to meet. You're too gorgeous or too beautiful for me not to meet you. And he's like, you're actually the first girl, like, that's actually super pretty on these apps, or like super like, and I'm like, I know. He's like, why are you on these apps? And he's asking. I was like, well, like, I don't like using these dating apps, honestly, because like I feel like I should meet someone. I'm a fairy tale chick. Like, I feel like I'm gonna bump into someone and we're just gonna have these magical fall in love eyes, and he's gonna put the slipper on me and we're gonna get married. That's just me though. But frig it. I did the dating app because I was bored. He doesn't need to know that. I just said it. Why not? And he's like, oh my God, like, I have to take you out. Like, can I take you out? And I said, okay, yeah, you can take me out. And he's like, oh, like, we can meet halfway. I was like, excuse me. You're going to have to pull up to me. You're taking me on a date. Now, I feel like every girl should know this. If a guy wants to take you on a date, you don't have to meet up halfway with him. You don't have to. He should pull up on you. He should take, if he's taking you out, if he asks you out, he's taking you out. So he should pick you up and take you out. Period. That's it. Like, if you have to go halfway to be, he's not it. But if there's like reasons to it, then go ahead. But good reasons. Because at the end of the day, if he asks you out, he takes you out. If he takes you out, he picks you up. If he picks you up, he's driving to you. That's just facts at that point. Because if you're gonna take me out, best believe you coming to me. And that's just, you know, being a gentleman. Okay, so, you know, he was like, oh, of course, like, yeah, like, I drive to you. Like, what? Who wouldn't, basically? Like, I was like, there are people that wouldn't. Honestly, like, but I was just like, okay, like, I don't know, like, I'm kind of nervous. I'm like, I usually don't, you know, go on dates with guys I barely know. That's just me. That's what I told him. He's like, oh, well, you know, you don't need to, basically, if you don't want to, like, but I want to see you, you know, like, you're just gorgeous, you're beautiful. So I made Snowflakes an exception. Okay. He was an exception, okay. I was like, all right, Snowflakes, you got me. I'm gonna let you take me out. So he's like, where do you want to go? And I'm like, I want to go to the beach, because I love the beach. Like, the beach is just perfect for me. Like, you could fall asleep on the beach. We could have a conversation on the beach. We could take some long walks. Like, that's just me, though. And we could go in the water. We don't need to go that deep, though. You know, I can't swim that well, so I can only, like, dip my foot, you know. I can have, like, half my body in there. But, no, we can't go swimming. It's not a pool. I can die on the other side of that pool. That ocean really can drag me out. So I'm just, you know. But the beach, perfect date for me. He's like, oh, I love the beach. Of course you do. He's like, I love surfing. We're not gonna surf, okay? We're not gonna surf. No, okay? We're not doing that. He's like, oh, yeah, I didn't bring my surfboard, so we can't. I was like, no, we weren't gonna surf in the first place because, you know, I'm not that adventurous, honey. And he's like, oh my God, like, perfect. Like, this is perfect. Like, okay. So, you know, I'm over here. My heart is beating through my chest. It's the day of. It's like, I go to my cousin's house, and I'm like, oh my God, I'm so nervous. Like, a white boy, well, Snowflakes, sorry. But yes, a white boy want to take me out on a date. That's crazy. I'm all blushing. I knew y'all like chocolate. So I'm just like, okay, I'm talking to my cousin. And she's like, oh my God, like, are you excited? I was like, I'm nervous. Like, I'm really nervous. Like, I don't know him like that. So I was like, is it going to be awkward? Like, am I going to be weird? I'm going to be the girl that asks questions. I'm going to be too touchy. Like, where do I stand with this man? It's a date. Like, I don't know where it stands. Go with the flow. Always remember that if you guys are going to go on a date, knowing me, that I rarely go on dates. Mostly if I don't know you. Honestly, just go with the flow. Don't even think about it. If you do become touchy and he's not touchy, I don't know. But if you're talking, then you talk. If you talk too much, that's on you, because you'll know from there. So it's the day. It is the day. So the last thing I texted him before the date came was, what time do you want to pick? What time do you want to go? He said, what time do you want to go? I was like, I don't know. We can go like around 11-ish, like 11. And he's like, yeah, okay, perfect. And he was like 45, 50 minutes away, so plus traffic, like maybe like an hour, right? But I guess he was really ready, because me, usually when a guy takes me on a date, for some reason, I know them so well, they come not on time. Never on time. It's maybe like 10 minutes, like, oh, I'll be there. So it'll be 11, it'll be like 11:10 or 11:15, they'll be here. So I was just like, okay. I got ready early, because knowing me, I just don't want to waste any time. I don't want to rush. I just want to do it nicely, take my time, and look cute. Boodoo-dunk, dunk, dunk. Sorry if you guys are wondering, I'm eating Cracker Jacks. Super good too. I like these little boxes too. Anyways, my mouth is moving real slow today. So, basically, I'm thinking that he's gonna come around 11:15, 11:30, give me like the hour range, you know. No, he comes on 11 the dot. 11 the dot, like on the dot 11. When I tell you I was shook, I was peeping out that window. He's like, I'm here. I was like, oh, you here on the dot 11. Like I'm peeping on my window like, oh my gosh, like I didn't get those 15 minutes to breathe in real quick to think what I was gonna say. You came right on the dot. I was all shook. My heart was beating through my chest. And he drove a Jeep. Now, we just bought a Jeep, my family, but I'd never been in the Jeep. This would be my first time going on a Jeep. So basically with him was my first time getting in a Jeep. I was all excited. I was like, oh, I'm small. I'm about to get a high, tall car. I'm like, oh, I feel popping. I'm excited. I'm like, I get out. I'm leaving. My dad's like, where are you going? I was like, Dad, I'm going on a date with a white boy. Peace. He's like, oh. I was like, yep, be shook. So we go. He sees me. He sees me walking. He sees my little small ass. I'm all hyped up and shit like a chihuahua. He sees me. I get in the car. He's like, hey, what's up? I was like, hey. All blushing and shit like. Oh, like I'm seeing my crush for the first time or something. Like I'm just like, hey. He's like, you ready? I was like, yeah, of course. When I tell you I was really blushing in that car, like I was really hardcore blushing. Like look at me. Telling the story like I was like, oh, you cute. You cute. You cute. I was really looking at that man. So we're going to the beach. Now we're going to this one beach. It's called the 1,000 Steps. It's in Laguna. I think it's in Laguna. It's in Laguna. If I'm correct, it's in Laguna. And super pretty beach. 1,000 steps, you know, down. Now going down isn't the hard part. Going up was the hard part. So if y'all want to go there, it's cute, super cute. But that's not where we went. We went to the 1,000 Step beach, but he wanted to take me to a secret little place at 1,000 steps. When I tell you, I'm looking at the photos. He's like, yeah, this is where we're going to go. It's like, so when you go to 1,000 steps, on the other side, there's a little pool area. It's like a pool. It's like a little pool. But it's filled from ocean water and like, that little pool of rocks and stuff made it like a whole ocean pool, but it's like you could swim in there and you won't get lost. That's where he wanted to take me. It was super cute on like the photos and stuff. Should I just see, I would show y'all, but like my phone's right there, so it's like I'll probably just put a picture if I can somewhere right here. But yeah, it's a super cute ocean pool thingy. I'm like, oh, you're trying to take me to somewhere exotic. Like I was like, I'm feeling it. Like I could swim in here. I won't get lost. I won't get pulled in. That wasn't the case. So we're walking, and in order to go to the other side, you have to go through this cave. It's a cute cave. Anybody can walk in it. You walk through the cave, and I'm thinking once you walk through the cave, we're on the other side. Oh my gosh. In order to go to the other side, there's like these, like, there's like a rock mountain type thing. Like, you know those rock tide rocks? I don't even know how to explain it, but it's like those rocks you see in the ocean. Basically, we had to climb those rocks to get to the other side. Now I'm looking at these rocks and I'm looking at the water. It's not adding up. Because the water doesn't seem calm at the moment. The water was high. It was high. So he's like, oh yeah, it's on the other side. Like, just hold my hand. I was like, oh, I don't even know if I can go, basically. I don't have shoes. He's like, you can wear my shoes. Now, I'm scared of the water. I'm scared of the water. But, you know, I'm playing it cool with this. I'm playing it cool with Snowflakes, because Snowflakes look like he just been in the water. It's cool with him. Like, you know, water's his life. Like, water's not gonna, like, I'm not gonna die in the water. Like, I was like, okay. I'm playing it like, okay, yeah, I'm cool. Like, I've been in water. I've swum. Shit, I'm a great swimmer. So, he's like, just wear my shoes. He had these white, I think it was like Boost. I think Adidas Boost, I think, if I'm correct. And he wanted me to wear them. And now, mind you, my feet are dirty from touching the sand because I have no shoes on. So he wants me to put my dirty, sandy feet, wet sandy feet into his shoes. He's like, no, it's okay, it's okay, it's okay. I was like, oh, so you got it like that. Okay. Okay. Now, for most men, they wouldn't, I think, like, mess up their shoes like that. Like, let a girl mess up their shoes. But he did. He let me. He looked at me and said, this is a lady. I'm gonna let her mess up my shoes because she is too damn fine not to. So, I'm wearing the shoes. I'm like, okay, whatever. The water seems calm right now. We can go to the other side. As we're climbing, right, he's holding my hands. And, you know, then he had to let go because, you know, he has to hold on to the rocks because, like, ain't nobody trying to die. So, we're holding on to the rocks. Out the freaking blue, I see the ocean from my peripheral vision coming to me. When I tell you this water knocked me out. It went ba-doonsh. I hit my head against the rock. He didn't see it. He got hit too, but he didn't see it. He's like, you good? I was like, yeah, of course, like. In my head, like, the water was going crazy. Like, the tide was like, it was just a bunch of large ass waves just hitting us. And I'm playing it cool, but in my head, all I'm saying is, please don't let me die today. Please don't let me die today. I'm like, don't let me die, man. I knew I should not went with Snowflakes. Him and his adventures, bro, like, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, this is why I don't like going on first dates without knowing the person a little bit more, because they would have got to know me a little bit and I would have been like, no, I don't want to do that. Like, I would just say it out the blue, but it was just crazy, basically, all right? So we're getting hit by these waves. Now, mind you, we're on these little rocks. So, like, if you really get hit, like, hard and you fall off, like, you could really fall into, like, the ocean. I'm holding on to these rocks like they're my life right now. Like, if I let go, I'll never see the day again. I'll never see the day again. Like, I was just scared of my life. Like, so we took a little pause before we go to the other side because, like, a big ocean was about to hit. And we kind of, you have to get it,
like, what the fuck? Like, what the fuck?
In order
what
to, like, climb these rocks to get to the other side, you have to time it. Like, you know when the ocean's about to get big and about to hit us. So he was, like, timing it. So I'm like, okay, so, like, just breathe. And he looks back at me while we're waiting till the ocean, till the water hits the rocks. Like, boom. He's like, I thought it was sweet. But damn, like, in my head, I was like, nah, bro. Like, I'm scared. I am scared all my life right now. Like, you really want, like, we really gonna die today. And I didn't even get to say goodbye. Like, he looks at me, he said, hey. I'm like, yes. He's like, I just want to say, if you fell in, I would jump after you. I was like, as I'm getting smacked the fuck out of these ocean waters, like, the water is just hitting me, I'm smiling. I'm cheesing. I'm like, you would? So if I jump, You would jump after me? You would jump in the ocean and get me? Really? The ocean's real big too, so you really get me? He's like, yeah, I'm cheesing. I'm like, oh my gosh, like, boy, please. Why did you say that? Because we're not gonna die in the first place. Ugh. But I was really cheesing after that. I was like, okay. And you know how girls are. You know how girls are. We used to be saying the random. So if a lion ate me, would you get that lion? Would you beat that lion up? Realistically, you'd probably be more scared than me because I'm already half Asian. But like, dang, I was all shook. I was like, oh, okay. So you say, I started breaking out like, so you say we gonna die today? She say I'm gonna fall. I'm a survivor. I'm a go-getter. You know. So, we get hit a couple times. I'm talking about these big waves though. Like, I'm knocking down. I'm falling down. I'm scared that I'm gonna slip. I'm gonna fall. I'm gonna bump my head. I'm just gonna be in the ocean just dead. The shark gonna eat me. Or some guppies. I don't know. But we make it to the other side. We make it to the other side. And we live for another day. It's crazy. It's crazy how my life could be. We make it. And we go to that ocean pool thing. So there's like, when you make it down, it's like the beach. Like literally just like a plain sand. We can just lay down. It's the beach. And then you gotta go up this little bridge. And on the side is like a big rock pool. And that's where it's at. And he's like, oh, you ready to get in? And I'm like, I brought my swimsuit. No, I'm not gonna go in. I'm not. Because when it's calm, it's like a nice pool. But it wasn't calm, remember? The ocean was going crazy today. It was just hitting everything. So he jumps in the pool. Snowflakes jumps in the ocean rock pool. And there's people there. There's a couple people there. Like me, like 5, 6, 7 kids, like our age. And he's like, oh, he jumped in. Like that ocean came, that big wave, tide pool, ocean, whatever. It came at the same time as he jumped in. So I was scared. I was like, oh my God, did he just die? Like, I was like, who's gonna take me home? Like Uber, like shit, that shit's gonna be too much. But he was good. He popped his head up and was like, oh! I was like, oh my gosh. Don't scare me like that. Like, no. So then, as we're all chilling with these people and stuff, and these girls and these boys, they're like, hey bro, honestly, like, y'all are bold for like going through those rocks while those ocean was hitting, because those ocean was going crazy. Like, can't believe y'all did that. And the girl's like, oh my God, yeah, like, I can't believe you did that. Like, I was scared for you. I thought you were gonna fall off or something. And I'm like, girl, I was scared, but you know, I do this shit for a living. She's like, oh my gosh, like, I wouldn't be able to do that. I was like, how did you guys get here? It's like, yeah, we did the same thing, but the ocean was like super calm. I was like, we came here really early. I was like, oh, okay. So how you guys going back? It's like, I don't know, but we're probably just gonna wait till it calms down. I was like, okay. All right.
I know y'all see it. There's like a piece of gel on the side of my head. Yeah, you guys are just gonna have to ignore it because that's been bothering me throughout this whole video. Like, I know, like, how did I not see that? Yeah, but whatever.
All of a sudden, you just see a lifeguard pop out where we just came from the rocks. And he goes, you guys, with the head, like the megaphone speakers, you guys need to get off this property. And we're like, hold on, we on private property? Hold up, wait a minute. I know you playing with me. You guys need to get off this private property right now. And we're like, we're just saying. And then he adds on, the ocean tides are really going really high, and you guys need to come back. And everybody's like, I don't know how we're gonna come back. And he couldn't hear us, so he traveled all the way from those rocks, from those hardcore tide ocean. Everything was hitting. He comes in. He's a lifeguard. He should know how to swim. Comes in all the way. He's like, you guys need to get off this property right now. You guys are on private property. And like the kids, like these kids was bold. Like they was just talking back. We're not on private property. Okay, we could be here if we wanted to. I was like, I'm not with them. I'm not with them. And then he's gonna bring the, woo, wait a minute. Let me just breathe. And then he's gonna bring the cops in. He's like, if you guys don't get off this property, we're gonna have to call the cops. I'm gonna have to call the cops on you guys. And I'm like, my man's Snowflakes wants to talk. He's like, oh, we're not gonna get off. Like, we're not on private property and yada da da da. So we could be here if we wanted to. And then he's like, well, you guys need to get off, okay? And he's like, I don't know how we're gonna go back, okay? The wave tides are too high. And I'm like, I was like, oh God. He's like, well, you guys better find a way to get off because I'm gonna call the cops. What? What? You're gonna call the cops? My heart, we almost died right now, okay? Now you about to, now I'm about to go to jail. Now I'm about to go to jail for this? Like,
really, nigga?
the cops involved? I was just on my first date. Damn. So he's like, he comes, he looks at me. He's like, no, we're good. We're good. We're not on private property. Let's just lay on this beach. Let's go back on the beach and lay on the beach. I'm like, okay. He's like, we're good. I promise you. And I'm like, all right. All right. All right. We're good. We're good. We're good. Nothing's gonna happen to us. I trust you. I'm with you. I'm with you, Snowflakes. Unless they take me in. Just me. That's crazy. So, we're laying. And I'm a goody two-shoes, so I was just overthinking everything at this point. I was like, oh my gosh, like, he's really not thinking about this. Like, he's used to this. Like, I'm asking questions like trying to be cool and stay calm. I'm like, oh, so like the cops are just gonna come? Like, what they gonna do? They can't do anything, honestly. I was just like, yeah, that's crazy. Like, that's crazy. Oh my gosh, are you serious? Oh, I fell asleep. We fell asleep for like a cool 10 minutes. And you know, those other people start coming down from the beach, from the little rock pool. And you know, they start coming and it's like, oh, so when y'all gonna go back to the other side? And he's like, oh, he looks at me, he's like, do you wanna go back right now or do you wanna go back? I was like, let's go back right now. You know, so you don't have to think about it. Because I mean, we have to go back anyways, so might as well lay on the other side and not think about it. He's like, oh, we're gonna go back right now. He's like, oh, really? Those pool tides are really high. He's like, yeah, them tides are really high. I was like, well, we might as well die trying because we did it the first time. Made a little joke too. I was like, you know, we might as well die trying because like, I'm still thinking about the cops coming, okay? So, we're climbing to the other side at this point. And the girl's like, oh, I can't do it. Like, the other girl's like, I can't do it. No, I'm not going to do it. We're sitting here till it calms down. I don't care what the lifeguard says. And, like, these people were just bold. Like, they just did not, like, did not care. So I was like, no, we finna die trying. Because no, I'm not about to think about this and, like, let the cops come at the same time. And then we got to die on the other side. No. Which one? Die trying or get the cops? We're going to die trying. It's better. Okay, it's better to die trying, okay? At least you tried. So, we went to the other side. As we're going to the other side, it was crazier than before we went to the freaking rock pool. Going back was worse for some reason. And them oceans was hitting. I got hit so hard that I sat back down. He got sat back down, and he was on the other side, like he was halfway over there. He's like, oh, where you at? I was like, boy, wait for me. Like, I'm gonna be the one dying, and you're gonna be the one that's trying. So I was scared at that point. I was just like, it's over. I heard something, and I seen like helicopters, and a little boat, a speedboat coming towards like the other side where the rock pool's at. I said, oh, time to get up. Not today. I guess we gonna still die trying. So I got my butt back up and I started walking all over, and I let them waters hit me. I just hold myself against those rocks, and I made some marks on my face. I was like, I don't care. Not today, not today. We made it. We made it to the other side. Now I feel sorry for him because he had no shoes, and those rocks must have hurt. Yeah, he definitely had some. He was bleeding on some of his foot. Like, I felt bad. I was like, oh, you might need a bandage or two. It was bad though. It was like a bad. Oof. I did that man wrong, honestly. Like, I felt bad, but you know, he was being a gentleman. So, after that, we made it, and we laid back on the beach. Now those other kids, I don't know what to say to them. It's crazy. So as we went back up, bro, them stairs, that is a workout. Honestly, that is a whole ass workout. That whole day was a whole workout. Honestly, I was climbing rocks. Guess what? I was rock climbing everything that day. Taking stair steppers. Yes. Yeah. Back and forth. 1,000 steps. That was a whole gym day. I didn't even get to relax, honestly. So as we went back up, I was tired as hell from those stairs. Everything was just going crazy at this point. I was just like, all right, it's over. We good. We still alive. We didn't get called by the cops. We made it. He's like, oh, so do you want to get some food? I said, okay. So getting food was like at least like 30 minutes away. I didn't tell you guys how like the car ride went because it was just a car ride with just music on. But I played music on the way back, going to get some food. And I'm like, can I play some music? He's like, yeah, sure. Let's give up about it. You know when your song comes on? I know y'all girls know. When your song comes on, you just, yeah, this my, you go, yeah, you, I'm a bad, period. I'm that, period. Like, I'm that, period. I'm that bitch, period. Period. So, I'm cussing at this man because of the song. The song came out. I was like, this is my shit. And he turns it down. He turns it down. He's like, can I be honest with you? This is my first time, actually, playing the song in my car. I didn't actually hear the song. I've heard of it, but, I never actually played it. That's crazy. Let me change the song. Oh, I'll mess with you. I'll mess with you. Yeah. That's my shit. Had to play some shit everybody knows. And I'm like, who doesn't know that song? But it was just more like, it was ratchet. It was just ghetto. Like, it was just ghetto music. Well, it's my first time going on a date with a white boy and going on an actual date because I don't like to go on dates like that. He's like, oh, so I was an exception. That's crazy. So, we get there, we get the food, and we're eating in the car, and I'm like, oh, this is great. He's like, I'm like, I'm sorry about the shoes and your feet and everything. As we're eating, he goes like, I'm gonna be honest, I thought we were gonna die. When I tell you, I was like, oh, really? He's like, you were actually calm about it. I was like, I was just trying to go along with you. But if you told me that we were gonna die when we was going through it, you would have jinxed it by then. We would have jinxed it. We would have been there. We would have been dead there. He's like, that's crazy. We made it alive though. Like, them waves was high. I was like, yeah, He's like, most girls wouldn't do it. I was like, well, I did it. Why did I do it? That's crazy. So he's like, yeah, I'm just, like, what I said about, like, if you fell in, I would have come get you. That's true. I would have got you. I was like, thank you. Most people wouldn't say that. So I'm glad that you did. I had hope. And he's like, oh, for sure. So our day kind of ended kind of early, but not early. Kind of ended like around 8, 7. Nice time, I can go to sleep, relax, take all the anxiety off my chest. And as we're going back home, he kind of stops on the side of the road before we're driving, because I was like, I'm cold. Can I use your jacket? He's like, oh, do you want me to put the rooftop back on? I was like, oh my God, yes. Like, you can open the windows, but I'm just cold. So like, can we put it back on? And he's like, yeah, sure, we could put it back on. And I'm like, okay, all right. So he goes on the side of the road and he like grabs his materials and starts putting it back on. Now he has to go to the other side, which is on my side of the door. And he puts it on. Now, homie catches me off guard. Like, there was no eye contact. I didn't see anything. I didn't feel no vibe. It was just caught me off guard type. So as he's like on top and he's putting it on, I'm on my phone. I'm like, and he puts it on and I kind of look up again. I'm like, and he just goes, oh, like that?
Like that?
You didn't give me no eye contact. You didn't tell me that, like, we doing it. I'm looking at you. I'm finna kiss you. No, he just like kind of just like I was like, okay, like he just caught me off guard. Like, my eyes are so, I was like, did you just kiss? Just really caught me off. Like, how you just go kiss me? I didn't even give you the eye contact. Like, we kissing. It was just more like a look up and you just kissed me. But I was like, all right. If you thought that was a sign, go ahead. But, next time, notify me. At least with eye contact or like a hand gesture or something. So that threw me off. So as we're driving back down and, we get there to my house. And I said, just drive around, like go around before you hit my house. Cause it's like the last house at the end. So I was just like, oh yeah, just go around and like you can get out once you hit that round, instead of like going to my house and then making a whole U-turn. So he's like, all right, for sure. So like, we're doing that. I'm changing to like taking off his jacket and stuff. And I'm like, oh my God, like as we're driving back now, I had a great time. Like honestly, like intense. It was a lot. He's like, yeah, like we should do it again. I'm like, okay, yeah. If it happens like that, I don't even know. So he hits the house and he gives me a kiss. Like, I'm looking at him this time. He's like, mwah, and I'm like, mwah. I'm like, okay, you cute. You cute. He's like, oh yeah, I'm gonna text you when I get back home. I was like, all right, go ahead. I get back in the house. I close the door. It wasn't even like I'm in love. It was like, oh my gosh. That was my first date? Is that how it's gonna go down? The first date? That was my first date with a white guy. That was my first date with a white guy. That was my first date with Snowflakes. Snowflakes is a great person, honestly. He was sweet and, what? It wasn't even normal. That. We didn't even get to lay on the beach like that. It was just like, we didn't even get to conversate like on the beach like that. Now that I think about it, that was just intense. For a first date, like, we almost died. Almost got called by the cops. Elephant in the room. It was just a lot going on. But at the end of the day, I still had a good time with him. It was good. It was just a lot. That was just a lot. Like, that was a lot. Like, damn. That's all I can say. It's just a lot. But that's all I can say right now. So, I hope y'all enjoyed my story time on the first day. Went on a date with a white guy. Intense. Yes, very intense. But also enjoyable. also enjoyable. But you know, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe below, and press that notification button so y'all know when I'm posting and when I notify y'all to watch my stuff. Period. And yeah. I'll catch y'all later.